everybody, it's Corey at the Reset Girl. I am doing day 2 of the Listers Gotta List Challenge. And this particular prompt, which is favorite songs of all time, I found a journal card that's actually pretty large. So it kind of takes up most of my space, which is great because it'll make decorating the page fast. So I kind of was just, I kind of took a little peek in all my supplies because I'm trying to do this one rather quickly. I'm doing orders today, so I want to make sure I hustle myself along. So this is my list. Ta-da! And I already pre-filled it out. This particular journal card is from the High Five edition, and it had 17 numbered spaces already, so that made it super easy. It was already lined out for me. So I'm going to do this prompt, but I'm tweaking it a little bit, which we are all free to do, is tweak every single prompt so that it's personal to you. And so what I did, I'm tweaking this just so it explains what I'm going to do, is I'm tweaking it to say my favorite worship or Christian songs of all time. I'm feeling incredibly blessed and very grateful for that lately, and I kind of wanted to dedicate my page to God. So for me personally, that's where I'm at, and so I wanted to go ahead and list my very favorite worship songs that I just love, that just stir my spirit. So I am putting that in here, and I happen to have these stickers from Mombi, who, by the way, they make fabulous, fabulous stickers. I just love their stuff. So I kind of cruised through here really quick, and I picked out one of these kind of like round circle stickers, and then I happened to have a bunch of these paint strips, which I got from the hardware store when I was doing a paint project. And I took one of the stickers and I attached it on there because I needed some kind of backing for it. And this being a possible scrapbook paper I was going to use, I wanted to have some of that color in there. So that's what I did. So far, I'm using a 1 3/4 inch punch, and then just pinching it out like so. So that's going to be, and see, it's going to line up right there with that, the back of that hello thing I put here yesterday. So I'll just put that at the top like that. And what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and glue stick it down now, so I'm just committed to it. And putting that up there. Worship. Okay, so what I was thinking I was going to do was put it right about there, and then this would sit here. Probably, I don't know. Should I put it up here? Kind of on the fence about that part. No. This was what I was kind of like struggling with before, is how am I going to lay this out? I want to make sure that, here, oop, that's what I'll do. I'm going to put it on a little piece. Of paper. I'm going to trim off the label part so you can't see that. And then I wanted, that little caret symbol that kind of tells you like you're supposed to add something here. And that will go up there. And then I'm going to embellish . Oh, I have to put that on my pin. Okay. And then I was trying to find a scrapbook paper. I wanted to make a tab on it. I'm having a problem with this. This isn't doing it for me. This is not what I was hoping for. So what I'm going to do is trim it down. So let me see if I have another option here to do this. I've got kind of a trying to find this magic piece that gives me a little bit of yellow so it's tied into this piece below. It makes sense. But now that I've given that a white backing, then this can be kind of, nope. What did I just do with that? Okay. I kind of like that because it looks like a house of worship, this little house shape. And I thought that when I was cutting them out. So basically, when I cut these, I just cut a little banner shape into it, and it left this little house behind. And I was like, oh, those were cute. I don't want to get rid of those. I might be able to use those. And sure enough, I'm using them today. Okay. Sometimes you gotta think on your feet. You know, how can I make this better? Okay, that is way cuter. Okay, so let me, I think I'm gonna do is put washi on this, and that might, no. So far I've not been able to use this little round dot sticker effectively. No matter what I do. I'm going to use one of these stickers. Okay, so where did I just set my washi? So that is right here. Let me go ahead and attach this, which I think this would probably be, this one and this one are appropriate. They're little crosses. Oop. Trying to decide if I want to. I'm going to try it like that. Just putting a little bit at the top. And if I did it evenly, that would certainly help. Okay. Take that off, because there we go. That was part of my problem right there. Okay, and then I'm going to use this. I might swap these now that I'm doing it. I just want to see what they look like. Yeah, I kind of like that better. I'm going to take this one off and put it. That's cute. I like that. I like that too. See, now I'm just messing with it. I've just been really loving the idea of using one of these little tabs that I made to add something to, but I don't know if that would look weird. When in doubt, use washi. Washi never looks weird. Am I right? I think this needs to be skinnier. Let me try that. There we go. And then I think I'm going to use another hot here. And then actually, I like the idea of this washi better. This washi is, I think it's made by Little Bee. My experience with foiled washi is that it's never sticky enough. I don't know if it's something to do with the processing of it, but it doesn't, it's not like real washi. It has, so it doesn't stick well. It doesn't even stick to itself. It constantly comes up off of there. So I'm always kind of leery of using it, even though I love it because it's so pretty. Yeah, I like that better. Which means I'm going to take this one off. Remember how I said this was going to be a quick video? I lied to you. Yeah, it needs to be skinnier. It's just too wide there. Okay, there we go. Now I'm happy with that. Now let me see here. My dream was to have a tab, but see, it's just not conducive to being tabby. Here, I can see that this washi up here is going to be expected to do all the heavy lifting, so I'm going to make it easier for it, and I'm going to put some adhesive down on the top part of the card, this cupboard, and then I'm going to put that down like so, and that will make it easier. Okay, and then just looking through my gold stickers right now, trying to see if I could add one little extra pop of gold. Not seeing anything. It happens when you're so indecisive. Like, no, I don't want that. I want this. No, I don't want that. It's like it's got to be in there or not. That is just bugging me. It's like it's not. That's probably better actually than where it was. Okay. All right, I'm going to call that good. That is That's how I feel about my faith. Even though it's been rough. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and call that good. That is my day 2. And actually, I just realized something, that this can't be here because I'm going to need to do a sticker. I forgot about my sticker. See what happens when you... See, that actually ended up being cuter anyway. I'm sitting here rushing the project, and that's going to have an effect. Okay, so let me get to my little acrylic block, which is right here. And putting that down. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, now I feel better. It looks better. And I definitely think it looks better. And I think I have one more sticker here. I lied, 3 more stickers. Okay. Now we are done, okay? No tricksies. We are done. So okay. So I'm going to go ahead and clean all this up. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic time with the Lister's Got a List project. I have to tell you, I am just I feel beyond blessed that so many of you are just so excited to be part of something in this community. It's so wonderful because I have such a heart for this community. I do. I feel I'm very honored that so many of you are just like, this is fun. And I am so glad that so many women are trying something creative for the first time, that they're getting their little feet wet in the, the pool of creativity. And the greatest gift out of all of this is that you're going to get to experience putting something together and putting your name on it. And in our busy, busy world, it is a gift that you give yourself when you just take a moment to, I don't know, experience the joy of creating something, and especially something meaningful, something that you can look back on. And that's really important. And even though, I'm trying to accomplish other things, I still didn't want to not do this. And I really want to try to do it every day. And if I can't, and a lot of us can't, I'll have to double up. But this has been one of the greatest joys and that I've had in a really long time, is this little spot of paper and putting my little stamp on it. I love it. I really do. And I'm so glad that a lot of you do too, and that you're really enjoying it. And it's something we can share in together, because creating things, and it's like a little gift from your heart. And I'm just really grateful for that. I'm grateful for this time in our lives where we get to all come together and do it. So thank you very much for giving me your time and watching this video. And I hope that you are inspired. If you haven't started your list, I want you to know that you can jump in at any time. You have not missed. There's no test here or anything like that. You haven't missed a deadline of any kind. You can jump in and jump out as you need to. But I hope that you give it a chance and share your creativity on Instagram with hashtag